So for any of you guys who have never been down here to Comic-Con before, or are just generally unsure of really some of the stuff that Comic-Con has to offer, obviously, as the name entails, there's a lot of comic book related things to be done around here. There's lots of booths in the exhibit hall that are going to be selling comic books. There's also lots of booths that are going to be buying some. There's lots of buy-sell trade that goes on in the comic book world. But while Comic-Con used to be dominated by, obviously, comic books, hence the name, Comic-Con today is much more about just general mainstream media. So you have your big movies, your big TV shows. Game of Thrones is always one of the biggest panels of the year, draws a huge crowd. Also, lots of cosplayers and lots of merchandise on the exhibit floor, as well as all the big movies that are coming out that year. We just had the world premiere of the newest Star Trek film was just the other night, and I know a guy who actually got to go and see that, and he said it was fantastic. So Comic-Con, if you're just thinking of it from the name, it's a lot more than just comics. Comics are still a huge deal here, but there's a lot more than that going on. This is also a major cosplay event. People come from all around the world with costumes that they've been working on for the whole previous year or many years in the past just for this one event. And so in today's video, we are going to showcase some of those amazing cosplays as well as some of the awesome booths that we got a chance to check out today in the exhibit hall. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of that. New thing at Comic-Con this year, all of your badges have an RFID chip in them, and anytime you enter or exit the exhibit hall, you have to actually scan in or out, just like at the office. Blizzard. Yeah, well, whatever you want to do first. We're gonna do both. Blizzard. All right, let's hit it. All right, so that Blizzard booth is looking awesome, but now we're going to take the walk just right down over here to see our old friends over at Xbox.
Yeah. That's another thing. Like, I like...
So as you guys can see, the name of the game here at the Xbox booth this year is Gears of War 4. Tomorrow we're going to take a little bit of a closer look over at Nerd HQ when we're going to get the chance to actually play this amazing game. And some of these lucky fans are getting to do that today right here on the Comic-Con floor. So as you've just seen, the exhibit hall today was a whole ton of fun, and right now, Melty Cat and I are walking over to the Nerd HQ, which is where pretty much the majority of the Xbox content that exists at Comic-Con 2016 is located. If you've been to Comic-Con in the past, you may remember the Xbox Lounge, which was typically on the second floor of the Manchester Grand Hyatt. Well, that event is not a thing this year, but Xbox has teamed up with the new Children's Museum, which is right here where we're going right now, right across the street from the convention center. And they've got Battlefield 1, Titanfall 2, Forza Horizon 3, Gears of War 4, ReCore, Halo Wars 2, and probably more awesome games that I'm forgetting simply because there are so many games that they've got on display over at the Nerd HQ. So we're on our way over there right now, and we will pick up when we get inside, so let's check it out. All right, guys, here we go. We got our wristbands. We're all set to go, so let's head in and check out Nerd HQ at Comic-Con 2016. Guys, so that is our look at Nerd HQ for today. We got a chance to play some Battlefield 1, to play some Deformers. We're going to be coming back here tomorrow. I got a lot of time set aside for you guys, so we're going to be able to explore everything and anything that Xbox has for us here inside Nerd HQ at San Diego Comic-Con. So thank you guys very much. We'll catch you tomorrow. We are going to head over now to go see oh, never mind.